outside looking in, especially as an ad man, I was that guy. I'm like, man, this guy, he's so tacky with his ads. Only sitting in the bedroom with this guy, and he tells me what he wants, what he really wants. So I've learned from those moments that to always, again, push your idea, love your idea, but are you actually bringing value to the client from the way he sees his business, or you're just trying to
thank you
do a Jaguar?
There's understanding people, but also understanding the business, or understanding your client. There's a pitch. One of the most, I think, profound pitches in my memory was something we did for Jumia. Jumia at this time was leave Jumia food. Jumia was doing like clothes.
Everything, I remember.
And then we're like, now Jumia clothes is our idea was like, like how online you have Man Crush Monday, then Woman Crush Wednesdays. For these 2 days, make men's clothes, give men's clothes like a discount. Then on Wednesday, give women's clothes a discount. And we thought it was genius because it would tap into the online trend. We get there, we give our idea, and then the Jumia guy, I'll never forget this. This was the head of the regional head. Like the African regional head, the one who sits in France, Jumia France, and is like, since you, I think you have put a lot of cool into it. I tell you, apparel is emotional. The guy, he told me, the way you buy clothes, why people like going to boutiques to buy clothes and not buying clothes online, is like you'll see something dope online. When they deliver it, you will not feel the same as when...
you have missed the...
But clothes is something you want to touch.
The high is still there.
You want to touch, you want to feel. They bring you a belt and you're like, I think like they put a filter and this is not the color I wanted.
You actually can only feel that level of high when only nowadays it's reserved for shoes.
Can you still would you buy shoes unless they're Jordans, Jordan 11s, you know what they look like. Like there are those shoes like you know exactly what they look like. But this thing like Joel made a shirt. When you get the shirt, it's like, man, that it's not what I expected.
Fam, this guy had a good price. So I closed my eyes and bought 3 shoes at once from him. And
online?
And delivered because it was a good price. It was a steal, right? And they started getting messed like in 1 week. And I was like, I should have known better. But should I have? No, you get like I was choosing the option budget. Original us. You have to go to the place. You stretch it.
You feel the texture. So the guy, I've forgotten the gentleman's name. He's like, there's some
Jean-Claude.
Let's call him Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Goddamn Van Damme. The dude said there's some things, appliances is where you don't go wrong. Appliances, if they tell you the specs, this phone, these are the specs. As soon as you get it, you check it. That's why game was like big on appliances. You understand? Because like apparel is like very emotional. So that's why Jumia also went into appliances. And then,
interesting.
Crazy.
That's also one of the reasons why apparel takes long to sell. Because again, like I said, that emotionalness to it. I have to really want this thing.
You feel, and unless it's there are some things like you can't. What you see online is what you get. Like let's say I want a Jordan shoe. It's Jordan 4. I know it's suede.
That is you knowing it's your specs.
Yes, it's suede and leather. That's what I know. When I see the suede leather, thank you very much for giving me my Jordan. But you bring my Jordan, then it looks like funny. It's not like the one Jordan was wearing. You understand? Then
there's a guy, friend of ours, Roy UBL. So Roy bought this shirt, but it was one of those shirts that whenever you're scrolling on Instagram, they bring that. Those template shirts on Instagram. So Roy bought one, and the time he wore it until I don't know maybe he left, guys were in his inbox hard. Like, it's your shirt. This is your shirt. This is your shirt. He's like, damn, this shirt.
What's your favorite sector to work in?
That's a good one. Currently, I'm working, with a telco.
Hey, by the way, shout out to TPA.
TPA, the partnership.
Shout out to the Partnership Africa.
The Partnership Agency, because we're past Africa.
It's the agency.
We passed Africa.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Partnership Group?
We grew from Africa. No, we're just the agency now.
Oh, it's the Partnership Agency.
Yeah, so we had Africa. We were thinking about over 18 markets. So we had Africa. Then now we are in India and having talks for Middle East to jump in.
Your group chairman, is he chairman or group lead?
The group, group lead.
Group lead, like he's very, very insightful on Instagram.
Man's like Sandeep.
Man's like Sandeep. Like very, very insightful on he's passionate about like Africa. Yeah. And like reaching consumers, reaching the African consumer. Yeah, I have the privilege and the honor of meeting him.
Of work. Yes, true, very much.
Shadow flex.
Nobody's he's my boss. So, but I had the privilege of working with all the 3 stereotypes, and I encourage you if you have a chance, just work with all 3. Okay, I've had a Ugandan boss, a Kenyan boss, an Indian boss. And in our industry, those 3 things mean different.
Yep. You have one who is efficient, who's looking at, like you told me, it's efficiency and what do you deliver. Yeah. Don't tell me your creative nonsense.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you have the other one, the Kenyan guy, who is all about like, man,
this thing has to work. It has to be good. It has to be good. It has to be. You understand? Yeah. They have their own preconceived. It's the bar is him. The bar is her.
The buck stops with me.
Exactly. Yeah. And I thought it was just a Ugandan thing, but when you go there, you're like, oh my God, this is how they all think.
Marcus Kukiriza told me, like, by the way, like out there, if you're creative, if to anyone, especially you're just getting into the marketplace, the job market, like please go and see the Kenyan marketplace. Like go and work in Kenya.
Even just go and visit.
Man, Kenya is like so. It will make you feel like Uganda is like.
The one time,
Kenya.
The culture shock is.
It's man.
I used to walk the fastest on Ugandan streets. So the first time I went to Nairobi, I was like, wait,
this is normal.
Like I was the slowest. like they actually had places to go. Whereas here in UG, it's.
Ugandans, we are chillers.
Yeah, no, but and
Uganda is chill.
And the beautiful thing is, we have accepted it. They also know it, and we're all here. You understand?
But made as well.
Yeah, so the balance of working with different bosses from different, backgrounds. You also see the backgrounds in the way they manage.
True.
Yeah. And none is wrong, by the way, because that UG boss can pull out a connect and the story from them. You're like, oh damn, I had no idea. You understand? There's also that.
Dude, I've seen I've seen a UG boss. Ugandan, we are big on emotional intelligence.
Yes,
you get it.
Yeah,
emotional intelligence is our thing.
How we handle people.
How
we handle people is our
you're
thing.
Like man, a Ugandan will call like Joe, what up? How are you, my guy? Guys, Kati, man, I have this problem. Now, man, like man, I'm about to lose a client. Come through for me, my guy.
Yeah.
Like then our communal spirit kicks in. Mnange, how can I help you? You're like, man, like just tell the other chick not to cancel the account. You're like, just tell her she's our people, and like that, an account is saved.
Yeah.
On strength of networking, on strength of just being people.
The Indian guy, the white guy, and the Kenyan guy will have the same approach, have the same thinking, completely different approaches, but it's the same concept. You understand?
That's it.
So you learn a lot from learning from all of them. You understand? Like, how does this guy do this? How does this guy do this? How does this? The white guy will tell you, I don't give envelopes.
Thank you.
But there's a thing he will do along the way.
Like a bonus. He'll call it like a bonus or something.
He didn't give you envelopes. But I was here. Because you said you liked the new Toyotas?
Yeah.
Oh my God, is this new one here? Hey.
It looks good on you.
Yes, I will help you. I'll help you with the paperwork. You understand?
Yeah.
He does not give envelopes.
Yeah.
So like there are different scopes and how people their principles and how they maneuver this industry. Yeah. What's your take on do you see a future without envelopes?
It's very hard because it's grease my palm.
Yeah.
Palms have to be greased.
Where does that leave the creative?
That the thing is the creative always has to come through. Like you understand? Like it doesn't matter the politics. Don't get caught in the politics.
Yeah.
Don't have you dealt with clients who want to feel like they're creative?
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody, one thing I've also learned is people inherently are creative, so they want to bring it out and stress it, but in the wrong times.
you understand, right? And they'll tell you like, I like that word, but now me, I was thinking, you're like, okay, now like instead of saying to poe, how about like akachio? And sometimes you have to be like you said, you know. Sometimes you have to know when it's time to kill the baby.
Yeah.
Just to keep the agency going. Yeah.
Someone once reduced the whole campaign to, how about we just keep it on sending money on Western Union? I'm like, it came from her. But the person who was asking this was, we were in the C-suite, when it's C-suite boardroom. The person who was asking is the main. You understand? So it wasn't even a version of, I hear you. We can, no. The top dog has said something.
Yeah.
And in that moment, you're like,
No, politics is politics.
Like, okay, we will come back to you. But if you can, and for people who struggle to kill their babies, you first you bite the bullet literally yourself, and then you come back. Once you not apologize. Once you, that's a good suggestion. Once you play that, once your mind starts playing that card, you are naturally coming down.
True.
Yeah, but if a client is talking to you and all you're doing is your mind is thinking about how I'm going to rebuttal and show him that my idea is better.
That defensive, like once you build walls.
Once you build the wall,
yeah.
We know so many of those creators as well, right?
True.
This guy is good, but
he's an a-hole.
He's an a-hole. And could be the guy just really spent time on this idea. He's really passionate about the idea. One thing I learned from some of the guys I've worked with, Ivan Barije, Emron and stuff. It's
Emron. Shout out to Emron.
Shout out Emron, man. But it's one of those things of like they along their careers they found ways to Bomono. Very good at this thing. Manage clients as a creative. It's not a good. Most creatives have this. They do themselves a disservice by saying, you let the client service talk to the client, but your value is not. So the client service will always know your value, and no one else will. You understand? And I learned by seeing Bo step out of it. I learned by seeing Ivan Barry step out of it. Of like, this person. Okay, there's a person between the two of us, but I need this person to be my friend. So I will say yes when I have to say yes. I will say no. You'll know even when to push back because you have made the friendship.
True.
But if you're just a random name on an email. Hey, that person will have your balls when.
Like it's also like Conrad said. Conrad Okello.
Yeah.
He said like it's never that serious. You get it? It's never that serious.
Wangechi of NBL says we are not curing cancer.
You understand? We're just selling.
But the way we do it,
goods and services.
The way we do it, the pressure, the tension, it feels like we're working in the ER. It really does feel like we're working in the ER.
God, it's like deliver or die.
So my sis works with kids. And till this day, you can't convince her that my job is more tiring than hers. You understand? Because she physically has to run around for the kids. And then she's like, you sit on the table. I'm like, I wish... one of the things that this job gives us that we have to work upon, and again, this is where the mentors come in, is the bipolarness, right?
Yeah. Actually, we'll talk about that. we're going to talk about like the toll advertising it is taking on the creatives and how to go about it. But before we go for a musical break, I wanted to ask you, I'm
the guy.
You are the guy. that guy. Sorry. You are the guy. You are the dude. But your favorite sector. Do you like working on breweries? Do you like working on telecom? Do you like working on financial institutions?
I'm waiting for like another option because these are the usual ones. I'm waiting for like
health and behavior change.
Startups are interesting because you get to literally create the brand. You understand? That thing is always a challenge, and it's always a good challenge.
How about rebranding?
If done wrong, it's your ass. But startups, there is nothing that you are creating the template.
That's amazing.
Rebranding is a good challenge if done right.
Yeah.
If done wrong. Yeah. You understand? For example, someone will look at your logo and be like, "What were they thinking?" But you went in the boardroom when I was trying to fight for it, and
you didn't say I was like part of one of the most successful rebrands in Uganda. Bowman's. You remember Bowman's, the law firm.
Yes.
That shifted to AF Mpanga.
Oh, the award-winning rebrand.
Oh yeah. Yes. That was like from
what I've always been curious. What happened to create a rebrand as boring as a law firm, and it does all that. The launch was amazing. It wins awards, but it's still a rebrand of a launch firm. Yeah,
think archetypes. You know brand archetypes.
Yes.
Who is your brand? Is your brand? Is it happy? Is it a lion?
True.
If it was an animal, what would it be? Is it an elephant?
Those questions.
My God, those are like some of the best sessions I was in. Is it? Are we a sage? Are we like an advisor?
And also, shout outs to the clients who let us, exactly, to go this far. Yeah.
Because like once you know like the archetype, like what the brand archetype is, it's easy to like to brand it.
And then sometimes we get the archetype wrong.
Very.
Now, like in the beer category, so the thing about the beer category and why I don't like doing rebrands for the beer is we're all targeting the same audience.
True.
Everybody, whether you are a classic like Johnny Walker or you are a fresh, club and you're all targeting LPA 24.
What's LPA 24?
Legal purchasing age of 24. Why we target 24 is you're past this, don't drink above 18. You can purchase. You can purchase.
You're not like, man, daddy first give me 2,000.
You're not tapping. Yeah, you can purchase, but you're purchasing from like third year. If we get you now, we're with you for a while. That's why every brand is targeting LPA 24. But what that does is everyone speaks the same, everyone should do the same, and everyone thinks that age is the same. You see, kids nowadays, the millennials are doing, and it's true. But then you find that what you thought of the millennials then, right now, for example, that concept of District 24 of the morning breakfast thing. Yeah. So you see, it has to. You can't just put your target audience into this bubble of all they do is just drink and laugh, I get that is a core, but there's more to them, and the more you just throw at LPA 24, like you're missing,
dude. I think as a creative, if you have not worked in breweries, you'll never really get the Ugandan.
Yes.
Yeah.
And fun fact is, the brewer also shows you the wide range of Ugandans you're talking to, dealing with.
So, have you interacted with a lot of beer, beverages, liquor?
I don't think there's a beer from UBL that I have not worked on.
Nice. Yeah. So, I was talking to Sekasi. Isaac.
Yes.
Shout out to Ntina Boy Sekasi. and he told me like breweries, especially like in the Ugandan context, is the pyramid. Is it called Marcelo or Maslow's?
Maslow's. Needs of hierarchy.
Yes, Maslow's needs of hierarchy.
You're talking about DJ Marcelo.
You're fake. Kachai A Chat, ladies and gentlemen. So Maslow's needs.
Yeah.
The higher you go, is the more your tests become refined.
Quite interesting.
Yeah. So in Kampu, what were you drinking?
In Kampu, I think there was a club there because my big brother was drinking club, and mainly the promos were around club.
Thank you. Yeah. If we were not drinking club, we'll be drinking Bell, because like those two beers,
promos.
Those two beers had promos, and also they had like a wide distribution.
Promos and presence.
Thank you. Distribution.
Yeah.
Distribution, and also, but the presence was like heavy. Now, and this is like if you went to like urban, peri-urban schools, yeah. So they gave you something to aspire to.
Yeah.
The Club Blue. Yeah. The Club Blue was
heartbeat of Uganda. Something about music.
Then the Bell Yellow. Then you go corporate. Instead you're like, man, drinking 10 bills a night. I won't go to work the next day.
Exactly.
So you move to the green bottles.
Look at you! You did the same thing I did.
All right. So you move to your Tascalate.
But for me, I was doing Tasca malt because as a kid, that is the drink Timothy Bukumunye was drinking when I was reading his articles.
He also had that like. Yeah. I think hopefully he was paid. Because
he wasn't.
You're kidding me.
You think no, he wasn't. He was just, but these are his friends. These are his people.
Even Gaetano was a bill guy, but he'll be like, man, if there's no bill, I'll go for my Tasca.
DJ Michael gave us a whole Bell song, and he wasn't paid for it.
Oh crazy.
Radio and Nile. That should have been a whole lifetime endorsement. So it's
dude. So then you go to your green bottles. Yeah. What is your premium? Your premium bottles? Because now you can drink 15 Tesca Lights and big kawa.
And that's the concept behind it.
You understand, right? Yeah. It's smaller. It's a little bit corporate. It's not like the big light. Brown bottle. Yeah, it's a light beer. Yeah, it's a light beer.
You know how many times we wrote that line?
Which one?
If it's light, it's right. If it's right, it's light.
You feel me? Then we're going to get to a point where, like, man, by the way, health. We'll start thinking about health and wealth. Yeah, they go together. Yeah. So you're like, I can't afford to have a beer belly. I can't afford to be drinking all the sugar. Yeah. In your mind.
Yeah.
Then you'll be like, I'll have a gold reserve, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll have like a singleton, thank you. And so we'll move to the whiskeys. Then after that we'll be like, ne tufachi. Then you start drinking like aged whiskey that has been aged like for 20 years or something. Yes. So you see, like, the higher
drink gifts.
The higher you go, the more you're refined. Your tastes get refined. That's why upcountry is where guys drink like
go crazy.
Kill me quick. You get it? Give me, just give me my red tops. Give me 2 red tops. I've had a long day. I've been to the garden.
It's 11 in the morning. That guy's already drunk. He's already killed.
You feel? So, and the volumes are at the bottom of the pyramid. That's where your ego is. That's where your red top is. You understand? Your Pilsner. Then now go to your plastic bottles. Yeah. There are brands in where from Kabade?
Hoima. Hoima, but yeah.
Yeah, there are brands in Hoima that you've never seen in Kampala here.
Definitely. I know these names.
There's a Waraji called Chief.
Yes.
Where I'm from, there's a Waraji called Adrikos.
Yes.
But it never makes it. I know
these names. I've never seen them, but I see them.
It never makes it to Kampala. So that's it. So
this
the
best,
pyramid.
Yeah. Best example of that is, but they're coming.
Yeah.
Our biggest NCP this year. So for the audience, the National Consumer Promo is when a big brand puts all their money on one campaign that is buy and win, scratch and win, those things. And it's not just for city, it's for the whole country.
Yeah.
So one of our biggest NCPs this year was the thing done by Fireworks. The thing by that company that no one knew, you understand?
Yeah.
So it just gets to show you that they're coming up.
Hold on. The thing with Karo Kasita.
Bikole
Masavu.
Yeah, shout out to Adonia, man. You killed it on that one.
No, okay.
We worked in an agency where Torero was our client. With all the stuff that happened about it, they were our client and we were paying,
top
dollar. Because these guys have realized, because also the truth is they were almost forced out.
Didn't a person die from drinking Torero?
So what happens is, not just Torero, this the monopoly that is Uganda. You understand?
Yeah.
Too many illicit things. Give us 2 people we can understand. Okay, here's UBL, here's NBL. Alright, cool. These are our guys. So even when these guys tell us the other guys are the bad guys, we have to accept them. Yeah. So these brands that were still just red tops from back then are now being forced to evolve and speak to the customer and hey, but take away Mbera, man, the competition is actually hard. so
red top, let me ask red top Pilsner in Kenya, it was branded like the Rasta's beer.
Yes.
You know, like it's first of all, it's for guys who
it has been for aspirationals, not those guys, just aspiration.
Oh, all right. So, but the Rastas, they put like the Lion of Judah.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So they even put like dreads and some beads on the Lion's men.
Sometimes in terms of concerts. Yes.
In Kenya, that's in Kenya where reggae is big.
Yeah.
In Uganda, it was more like go for more, right? So like you can do it.
The go for more. Again, something I was, a
part of.
To some extent. The Go For More was also one of those things where the brand was asking the same question you're asking. Are we still Rastas? Are we still, hardcores? Are we still, because that whole thing has always been, man, celebrate. Celebrate. So we were brainstorming, and the boss at that time was like, why must it be just that? Why are we telling our people to just celebrate the small you have, celebrate the moment, which are all good things to say, by the way, but we'll be saying that for a while. So that's where the Go For More came from. Like, okay, you did this. But initially, it was always supposed to be the brand of Omuntu who just, goes through the day. And in the time when it came out, it worked because population, Kenya, it made sense. But Uganda, where everyone wants to be aspirational, you understand? So Pilsner was no longer stopped being the brand for the reggae. It became brand for the guy who's bought a new car, brand for the chick who's opened up a saloon. So that's where the Go For More came from.
Or like a person with big dreams.
Exactly.
And they're telling you like this brand understands you and is rooting for you.
Yes. So these are the conversations we have before someone comes up and just says, "Oh, you guys did a rebrand. We don't like it." You're like, "But you weren't in the you're in there. You don't know where it came from." And if you don't like it, also I'll take that feedback because obviously I need to know that feedback as well. Why you don't like it?
Yeah.
But have some mercy with how you say you don't like a thing because I know the guy who did I know one of the guys who did the Umeme rebrand, the UDCL thingy.
Yeah.
And calling it light. Yes.
Whoa.
And so obviously, you know how people had that guy?
Whoa.
Light.
Whoa. And let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Like we've been in this thing like 10 years now, right?
Yeah.
We have the authority to say like, man, come on, like what?
Yeah. To say, to ask.
Okay. Yeah, to ask. Who calls power late in Uganda?
Yeah. So we had that 1 week, right? Where everyone was like, how could you do this? So which agency is responsible? All those words, right? And then I asked this guy and he's like, the motto of UDCL is something about lighting up generations.
Yes.
Yeah. So the people in suits were like, we have the word in our and it's done. You came up with 10 options, you put them in situ, you mocked them up. Nah. The CEO had a light bulb moment, literally, and now here we are. But you still take the heat though.
True. Very, very, very true. And it's those guys like, don't overthink it. No, like for example, don't overthink it. Like StreamUG, your life, your music. You call it your life. It's here. It's part of us. But man, it still goes back to insights. I wanted to ask that like we're aspirational people. Isn't there like a different approach we can give? Because you can't always be the brand that is rooting for you. Think Nike.
True.
Think Nike, right?
Yeah.
Nike won't sell you shoes. It will sell you. Just do it. Wake up in the morning. Gendo Chukube. You have it in you.
Our aspiration, which is the truth.
Yeah.
Our aspiration comes from the reality that our real lives are not exciting enough.
We need something to look up to.
Yeah.
True.
If you have if you have a brand that's constantly telling you this is how you should live your life, it becomes condescending.
Talk to me, don't talk at me.
Yeah, exactly. One of the biggest insights we found recently was when that telecom we were working on had that issue, and it took a while for people to respond. And most of the sentiments were, man, you guys talk,
talk a big one.
You talk at us, you understand? You're telling us how to keep our data, but it's more of like, don't you guys know how to do this? You understand? It's supposed to come from like, did you know that you could do the hack? So we came in and found there was also that communication issue. And if you even go on their websites, on the pages of the brand right now, of that teleco, you realize that they have changed. Like we are now talking. You understand? Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Airtel and MTN comms.
The clash of the titans.
Yes. right now, because like there's been a lot of Airtel comms coming from group.
Yeah.
Now I want to see like how they're going to localize them.
Yes.
And
I mean, the group also at some point as well has been sitting here as well.
I just want to see how, because like the Airtel has moved house.
Yes.
It has moved agencies.
It didn't move agencies. It set it for the best.
Yep.
This is quite different.
Your boss is listening.
I hope so.
Give the man a raise. Give the man a raise. Give the man a raise for living and breathing it. This is Kachai A Chat right here on StreamUG Radio, your life, your music. My name is Rugged Maid, and I'm talking to the admin, the copywriter, the creative, all the things that you can conjure up when it comes to advertising in Uganda here. The man himself, Joel Murungi. Well, so here and telecom, in Uganda. Is it because the biggest taxpayers?
It goes back to the money.
It's always about the money.
If any other sector was paying the same, we wouldn't have these conversations. But also it's because it's not just a money thing. Most sectors are CEO based.
Where the buck stops with the boss.
Well, buck stops with the boss, which is a good thing because sometimes it makes payments faster. But also other times the ethos of the company is run around that person, and that's why he can easily say, "I will do an ad by myself."
The banks, it goes back to banks also.
Banks and beers don't own themselves in Uganda.
It's always like a group thing.
Exactly. So that's why we can get that money because the group has a HR template where you cannot do this, you cannot do this.
Compliance.
Compliance. So because of the compliance, you will always have retainer something. Whereas here, Mwami Hardware World, he'll do an ad today, and next month he's like, I don't need these things anymore. You understand? It's done.
That's when you say like SMEs or startups.
Yes.
I was like, man, those guys are also complex in their own way. Those guys, yes, they'll be very accommodative of your ideas, but the day doesn't show.
Lead to sales.
No, there's that word they have. If it doesn't shift the needle.
Those ones shift the needle.
If it doesn't shift the needle, or better yet, bottom line.
Yes, bottom line.
If it doesn't change their bottom line, you're out of there in 6 months.
One of the things I like telling
SMEs don't believe in thematics.
Yeah, exactly.
It's functionality. They're like, don't like if it was StreamUG, they'll be like, don't sell StreamUG, sell what we do. You understand? Tell them like tell them we are radio that is online, like sell functionality.
There's a guy online called Sozi Properties. You know him? Sozi, TikTok or something. Some funny guy. He owns his property. He owns his furnitures. He's doing his thing, right?
Right.
He has been so successful pushing his business, but because it's just him pushing his business, it will always have a ceiling. There will never be a version where this company partners with you and you're giving it the couches for. Like you will never do the deal with URA. You understand? Because it's not just because you can't, not just because of the paperwork.
Right.
You don't have the brand name worthy of doing the law before URA.
I hear you.
And that's so that's what we're trying to sell, because we're all in the club winking at the chick. You understand? I just happen to be able to wink better, but that's all
look better.
If you believe, and we have so many of these brands, so many of them who even come to us individually, and you're like, yo, I want to help you grow, but do not put me on a timeline of sales, because I can create this campaign and I can come back in 2 years and people will be like, that thing. Recall. That thing is, and there's no price to some of these things. Some of these are priceless, but we have to put a price on to them, and that's why you get pissed. But so Java House has done a campaign called Java Love for about 8 years now. Same campaign, different iterations of the campaign, but it's saying something. It's not just saying I'm a coffee shop.
I grew up listening to an ad. It was called Sembule.
Yeah.
Sembule, right?
Yes.
And their ad was Sembule. Up to now, the company I think like folded.
Yes.
It just went downhill in about like 95. Life happens. 95 or 97 or something like that. But it's only like when I ask people like Sembule, like what did they sell? And they're like, they used to do like appliances, TVs at the time. But I watched that ad so much, it just grew up on me.
Yeah.
You know, like it grew on me. Like that's what thematics do. They'll
Crane Bank, growing to serve and serving to grow. I never used these things, but I will never forget that line. You understand?
Today's best music.
Today's best music. Like where your car radio stops. I was like, so nice insight.
You understand? So thematic is just like supposed to build a love.
It justifies who you are.
build a love mark.
A love mark,
yeah.
And again, like I said, so what makes you think your thing is special from the other guy's thing? And there was those guys who are like, oh, I'm the only one doing vanilla. For how long? If you don't want to talk about it now, for how long?
Bosco MTN.
Yes.
Did you know what they were selling?
So fun fact, I remember sitting somewhere with Eric, and he's like, I'm cooking something.
You're kidding me?
It's gonna blow.
First, do tell. Like that's my man. That's my man's name.
Eric is it's Eric, man. He has been around in my life for a while. Yeah, Eric don't do mentorship. He doesn't do it like hands on. Yeah. But he will tell you a line and he'll walk away, and you have to figure out what does this mean. You understand? So shout out to Eric for that. Yeah.
Eric told me, like, dude, OCD kicking in. I see you touching stuff next to that. So Eric told me, guy, you're good. You just don't have soft skills. Work on your soft skills. All right, man. Have a nice day.
That's my boy. Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. Go and figure out what the soft skills are.
So So we're at a place and he tells me that thing and I'm like, okay. And then I once again had the privilege of sitting in a bar with Eric as they played that song. And it wasn't an ad. It was not an ad.
Bosco, Manawa City.
They played that thing 4 times in one night.
No.
And I'm looking at this guy and he's like, told you it was going to be big.
Like, no. Bosco, Manawa City. No.
Packed. And 2 songs later, rewind, yeah.
Bosco, Manawa City.
Like, I'd never seen an ad do this, ever. And again, what's his name? The voice behind that song is a brilliant friend of mine, brilliant, great man. Yeah, so it was a good team that brought together something, that cooked something really good. Yeah. One thing I'd like to also advise creators or creatives: learn what I learned. What did I take from Bosco? Or something. I don't know if this is a secret. I don't know. This is the thing about radio. He didn't create that ad for that product right there. It was an idea he had
from way back.
Sometime. Not way, but he tried an idea he had. But he didn't shelve it to the dustbin. He's like, this thing is nice. I just have to wait for the right time and the right moment. Again, because opportunity means preparedness. You understand?
Exactly. Yeah. People talk about luck, but luck is opportunity meeting preparedness.
Exactly.
And then also, for creatives out there, there's this thing they call the bottom drawer. Like stack your ideas in the bottom drawer. Like if you believe in something, don't kill a baby.
Exactly.
Don't kill.
You can kill it here in brief version, but if it's just in your head, please let it grow.
Stack it somewhere. Yeah, stack it somewhere down.
You were talking about how we handle it mentally and all that.
Before we get there, we're still going. Radio, TV, social media, or is newspapers, are they dead?
Not to some people.
All right, cool.
People still have subscriptions for that thing.
Cool. Print or electronic or digital.
Yeah.
What's your favorite medium to write for?
I would say I used to like writing radio ads, but then you find some talented producers who make you lazy, and that's a good thing. But
I like the process.
True. I work with them sometimes.
I like sitting with like a producer and being like, let's come up with this. Because like if Eric had just been like give me a story in Kadongo Kamu, in Kadongo Kamu, and then you come up with something.
That would be different, yeah. But so I don't really find joy from it. It's not my medium, like I've just said, because there are professionals at this thing who have killed it and but we work together.
The new tricks of this world.
The new tricks, the
Benons, the Sudis.
Yeah. You can't put a price on these people's experience, and when they choose to share it with you, I'm in awe. But then now, like I said, personal stuff. Social is interesting because you can tweak it. Once you mess up with print, you messed up with print. Once you also can't just have like 5 different versions of print. No, it's one thing. Social, the idea can come to life, as they like to say.
Actually, we undermine print. We undermine newspapers. You remember, like back in the day, like when MTN was coming, and then like today there would be like something big is coming for it.
Yes.
Then the next day, are you ready?
Yeah.
Then the next day, wait for it. Then the next day, psych. 3 more days, and then
guess what? That's 1 week of teasing, right?
Thank you.
But that is 6 months per page.
you feel me?
Ain't nobody got time to give all that money to release 2 lines.
But no one wants to do like print anymore like that.
Not in copy. Guy who can still make a nice picture. And that's why I'm daring the creatives to go to. You understand? Give me a print for a hotel, but in the baddest AI look. You understand? Like, as in, like if I open the print, man, you have to have a reason to why you're paying 8 months for this thing. You understand? But then you go into print and it's like the Chinese companies, Dongfeng. I'm like, you could have hired someone. You could have hired someone for this.
I have an idea. All right. But what's your favorite? Before I go to my idea.
Digital.
You like digital?
You can always. I am still, a constant student of digital.
Yeah.
But it cannot not just be my favorite because it is the future. I have no choice in it. I have no choice in it. I have to make it my favorite. Yeah.
And also when you say digital, it's I like the fact that it's always be in the know.
Yeah.
And the trends are global.
Yeah.
You understand, eh? Like 6, 7. It's not just a Ugandan thing. It's like out. It's really out there. You know, like that.
Yeah. Clock it.
It's like out there.
You know how I realized that? There's a time when there were 3 ladies from 3 different agencies. Just recently, I think 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Shout out Samira. So like 3 agencies, and they did artworks for their birthday.
Yeah.
And all 3 girls or 3 ladies had the same line. Clock it. So happy birthday so and so. Clock it. Happy birthday Sheridan. So I asked, why is this? And they're like, because they all say the same thing based on their age. I was like, oh,
you feel me? And for me, the thing that killed me was I think 2 weeks ago, that 6, 7 was really like big in office, right? So like, what do you think about this? I don't know, 6, 7. Like, what does that mean? Like, man, you understand? So digital is like it's the global language. Yeah.
Although big confession to make, I am on digital, but I am not on the digital sites.
I try to look for you on Instagram.
No, Instagram is formality, but I mean, like, I don't actively engage on Twitter, on the, because I try my best not to be the consumer.
Thank you.
Yes, it's a hard thing for me to do. Yeah.
Like, we're not content creators.
I try.
No, we are not.
And I try not to.
We are not. We are content curators. We curate.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
That's what we do.
Yes.
It's part of the job. Yeah. We're the ones who come up with a strategy
and be like, okay, this creation can come up
with this. Exactly. We curate. We don't create. We don't just get our phones and be there.
That should be like an agency line somewhere. Create.
We don't create. We curate.
Yes.
My favorite would be TV. Like, man, every time you get a chance to do TV, you're doing a movie.
They're rare and far in between, but yeah.
But when it comes, you give it your all.
I remember that. Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah? You say all the time until other things come in. 100 million budget ad could have been easier and faster and happier than the 1 billion ad. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
So when you tell me I give it my all, I always do. I always do. It's just details coming.
All right, cool. Then I like radio because I think I love radio.
Yes.
I just love radio, from dialogue to jingles and all that. Any form of radio, I'll go for it. But my challenge is ambiatic.
Yes.
Ambiatic, advertising. Imagine you go to pick a mall, Arena, or Acacia, right? Now, chicks who go to the mall, they go to window shop or to, imagine you come to the entrance of Acacia, and then like you have these steps like free makeup for free makeup but it's on the ground for free makeup, follow me, and they're just like steps, like for free makeup, keep going, and then you direct it to your shop.
Yes.
Those are the things that like I live for.
They get you.
Yes.
They're few and far in between as well, but they get you.
Yeah,
when you understand,
done
right?
Yeah, you understand, right? Like, don't be here. You understand?
There's a one I saw again in the mall somewhere.
Yeah.
And it was about men checking on their
prostate.
Stuff. Yeah, prostate. So it was like, don't look at his, look at yours. I was like, so nice.
You understand? There's so much you can always do with it. Have you noticed like some of the best, okay, not best, but eye-catching ads like in the loose of Badass?
So there's a guy I'm looking for. There's that pancreatic cancer sticker. That guy is in the fancy places. He's in the local bars. He's everywhere. I'm like, does he talk to the business owners? How does he? It's the same car. We can, are you not doing it well? There's a pill for that. I'm like, but how is this guy in Serena? And also at Mama Mega's. I don't understand. How does he do it?
Ambiatic. I think like in Uganda, there's so much we can do with Ambiatic. It's especially like for buildings, unfinished buildings.
Oh yes, there's a what is it? Was it Sadolin or something? One of those guys who did those unfinished buildings where they put the metal to cover it.
You feel?
Yeah, and then the line was, "Don't look, I'm dressing up." I was like,
just like wait till I get done.
Wait till I get done. Like,
you feel it's simple, yeah, but like Ambiatic, that's like a thing, something like that we should really explore.
I had a chance to work on a campaign for something to do with betting and telling people to regulate betting and all that, and we had a few casinos to use, and one of the places we actually got the most traffic was in the loose, because it's like out there is where the craze is happening. That's where the lights, the sports. When he comes,
everyone goes to the loose.
That's when you can tell him about, bro. Are you sure you're still up or you're down?
You get it? Yeah. Like it's time to go home, maybe.
Exactly. So
all right, let's talk about the mental.
Yeah.
Yeah. The subject a lot of advertising people shy away from.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kachai A Chat right here on StreamUG Radio, your life, your music, and this is the advertisers officially it's the advertisers edition.
I like that.
Right, with Joel Murungi, adman, copywriter, overall creative extraordinaire. Welcome, man. Thank you. Not even welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being
man.
here.
Thanks for having me. This is super cool.
Yeah.
You know we have been doing wills for a very long time. On this and also in life, and
this is the first time like we have actually
our schedules,
met and kicked it, because like the first time your reputation precedes you.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but sure.
It's a good thing. So every time I would tell people like I'm a copywriter. Do you know Joel Murungi? I'm like, no. Do you know Joel Murungi? Like it became like I think 3 people asked me about it. Then I was like, yes, I do. Because like you can't be asking me about the same person all the time, right? And then I met you. Actually, I walked past you. You were working at Zeus, and then like our eyes.
I know. Think of like I know you, nigga.
Like I know you. Then when I that's the dude. That's the dude. And man, it was like telepathic like that. Yeah. So, in this business of ours, stress is like it's very fast paced.
Yeah.
You're dealing with a lot of pressure, internal pressure from the agency. You're dealing with pressure from the client.
Yeah.
You're dealing with your own personal pressures of life.
Yeah.
How do you balance? Let's talk about you. Like how do you balance? How's your work life scale?
Oh, it ain't balanced at all, and I don't believe anyone who says otherwise. Especially like working where what we're working in. But one thing I've learned through some good mentors, but also just through experience,
right,
is routines will save you. From breaking yourself, but also only if you follow them. How do you start your work? What is it? Heavy ones first, easy ones last, or easy ones first? But again, and truth is, no one can do your routine for you, because you are a copywriter, you're a designer, you're an artist, you're a painter. These are different routines, but you have to find yours, and it has to make productive sense. It's no, I remember the time there was this guy who used to go upstairs and smoke his thing for like 2 hours and come back.
And just say like smoke is weed.
Yes. Then he'll come back, and one day he tells the boss at that time, the CD, like, well, yeah, but it helps me think. And he's like, that's the point. You come back and you still ain't, you understand?
You're not thinking.
You're not thinking and you wasted time. So when I say routine, don't lie to yourself about the routine. It has to be a purposefully driven routine. You can still have your routine of, from Friday to Sunday, say, hey, there's a way you do it. But this one, the work one, this thing is gonna keep you and cover you in days when you're not motivated, when you don't wanna, when everyone's on your ass, when everyone's saying, do my work first. No, I have a routine.
Yeah.
Because our minds wander, because that's what we do. We think.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
If you can't control your mind, that's where you've heard them. You know, things get tricky.